So last time I did a video about an Xbox 360 world, and now I'm in regular old Java Minecraft. You know, you've never seen this before, beta 1.7.3. I can't believe it, you know. So I wanted to revisit this world quickly, just because it's like the world that, you know, got me into beta Minecraft, actually playing it. Like everyone else on Earth, I guess, I watched like Dialko's video, and then I was like, I want to try that. I haven't been on this world for quite a while, and it's, I'm not used to like the FOV and stuff like that, but, you know, here I am. I built, you know, near this fucking weird-ass terrain. And yeah, feels a bit strange being back in regular beta Minecraft. This is just regular 1.7.3, except I have like a cobblestone texture pack, because this cobblestone texture fits way more with like the rest of the blocks, in my opinion. And that also creates some contrast between like smooth stone and cobblestone. I feel like the beta 1.8 or 1.7 rather texture just is a bit too not unique, you know? That's amazing grammatical structure, by the way. This right here is sort of the first proper house I made. Which, fuck, I had forgotten it was like this. We have, fuck, my inventory is a mess, this chest is a mess. But it's a pretty classic house. What the fuck? I did not remember I had this on. What texture pack do we even have? I forgot everything. The world may never know, actually. It was this one, by the way. So this also goes into a mine, which I don't know why it's like this, but there's no point going down there. I'm guessing this was supposed to be something bigger, but you know, as with land, with my builds, everything is just sort of, I have a big plan and then I don't follow through. This is pretty finished. It's, you know, a giant castle. You know, a castle wall rather, with some red flags. So, you know, sorry if you wanted to date me, but that shit sucks. Okay, this was loosely inspired by Ocarina of Time. Not really though, I wanted to build a castle because of Ocarina of Time. And it's also very vaguely, like, I have a waterfall on the left, because of Mario 64, which it looks kind of weird, slopey, and then I also have this wooden bridge, also because of the same thing, you know, Peach's Castle, which I don't know why, but you know, instead of talking about that, let's maybe go inside of the castle walls, and we get into this area, which something I definitely learned from this world is that I should not have, I personally at least, I don't like having that big plans in Minecraft anymore, because I built this huge castle wall, but then it's like, shit, now I actually have to fill it up, which is harder done than said. So I still have this empty area, and I sort of struggled filling this up, but I do think it's still pretty cool. There are entrances to all of these towers, but there isn't really much of anything in them, except for this one, which I remember. This has this entrance into this, which I lied earlier. This was actually my first house. Although it's not much of a house, it's more so just a cave, which used to have a bed and also has a chest with gunpowder and a singular feather. So, you know, I can't believe I let this stay here. I should have taken it with me, you know. There's also a staircase up, which we can, fuck, there's supposed to be boats. You can, like, ride down here, which I thought would be fun, but usually you just either, for some reason, go really slow when you actually hit the source blocks, or you go really fast and just crash into the side, which kind of sucks, but fuck it. I can go down the waterfall at the end, maybe. This is my house. I've had like an earlier version of this house as like my wallpaper for a while now, but this was the first thing I built in this area just because it was flat, and then I built the castle walls, and then I was like, shit, now I actually have to put stuff here, and you know, I never put enough stuff, I guess. But I think this is a pretty cool house, actually. It's a very, like, yeah, this is a house, type of house, you know. We have jack-o'-lanterns in the front, which I always like to have in front of my house as a reference to a Norwegian YouTuber I used to watch. We can go inside. And honestly, I do like this quite a lot, yeah. We have a nice carpet here. I don't know. I put like redstone torches trying to decorate, but I think it would just look better as just regular cobblestone. Why the fuck's the gravel? So I was still sort of in a modern Minecraft mindset when building this, and I tried sort of detailing stuff more than having flat walls, and you know, there were no upside down stairs or anything. So it ended up looking a bit clunky, and I don't know if I really like it. I've become much more content with just having flatter walls and stuff. But I do think this still looks cool. Maybe this design on the floor is a bit much, but I do like this bookshelf. I like this window from both the inside and outside. Although, like, on the outside it's sort of curved, but on the inside it's like diagonal, which I sort of like. It's a cool thing you can do because you can't see other glass behind glass, you know? We have a lot of pink, blue and purple wool, just because, you know, you get lapis quite easily from mining, and you get red dye from, you know, roses, so it's quite easy to get. Although I didn't think red fit that well here, so I put pink. But now it just looks, I don't know, a bit out of place with like the cobblestone and wood and stuff, but it's still fine. I also always love making use of how fences don't connect to other blocks. I actually really like it. I know in Better Than Adventure, I think fences connect to wood blocks, which I think is a nice, like, compromise between the two systems. It creates a, you know, different building cases. I am scared of what this storage system is gonna be like, and I say system very lightly because, fuck, yeah, there's just a bunch of random stuff everywhere. Here we just have like a back door which goes into this area. It's just like close by to the castle wall, but it has sort of like a back alley feel to it. Downstairs we have a bit of a failed thing, sort of. So this was supposed to be like a guest bedroom. I tried like opening this, turning it to a server, but I could not figure it out. So it's like a dog bedroom now, I guess, which is not as exciting. And also like a smelting area. Jesus. And I love the blue wool lapis block combination. This lapis texture is like my favorite texture in the game. I really love it, and I miss this texture every day. And here we have like a garden. with some water running down. I think this looks pretty nice. Making use of the mossy cobblestone as well. I put like wood blocks here just to make it, you know, a bit different. Even put some fences here, which this also I love making use of, you know. I think it fits pretty well. And go up. And this looks pretty nice with the wool and spruced logs. Fancy ass bed. And let's see, how messy is this chest? Let's take a little nap in my like king bed, which is a lot more fancy than my Xbox 360 bed. Then I can look out to my balcony, which doesn't have that good of a view, although we can see like mobs dying, which is always a nice sight, you know. One thing that annoys me with this is that leaves you place decay if they don't touch logs, which is kind of annoying. So I just wanted to have like bushes here, but I had to have like a weird shape. Yeah, kind of annoying. But let's head out again. So this is just a little well, which is I believe in the center of the walls. No, the fuck it's not. What the hell? Anyways, it has like bricks as sort of a reference to the first tutorial world on the Xbox. Yeah, I think that was the thought process. Maybe it's the same world design actually, I don't remember at this point. But we also have this sandstone tower, which looks a bit ugly. I don't remember what inspired it. It's some like real building with like spikes out the side that inspired it. And it's kind of like a lighthouse thing with the lava. But it doesn't work that well, I think. The badge logs was definitely a bit of a strange choice. But this is the mines. So it's just a deep hole down into some strip mines, although the interior is actually quite nice. I also tried making like a nice little lake, I guess. But it's more like a big puddle, honestly. So I forgot about this shit. Here we have like a church, but like a satanic church. So it says Lucifer's fun church, I guess. Please don't be critical. I don't remember why I wrote this shit, but this is my nether portal entrance. And honestly, this is a very simple interior, but it works pretty well. I don't know, it's fine. But the part I forgot was the fucking graveyard, which is a weird mixture of people. First we have Karl Marx. Rest in peace, man. And we have Joseph. I do not like Stalin. I just have to say right now, some of these graves are out of respect. This is not one of them. That's why I said it's a weird combination, because some of them, it's like, it actually sucks that this person is dead, and some of them are Joseph Stalin. We have Wawaka, which was a very prolific Vocaloid producer and musician, and he made some really good songs like, you know, Rolling Girl, World's End Dance Hall, Unknown Mother Goose. So if you have any relation, any connection, personally or otherwise, with any like Vocaloid, then hopefully you know who this is, and genuinely rest in peace. I also want to say the same thing to Daniel Dumoulin, which is the real name of MF Doom, which is one of the like best rappers to ever touch a mic. Insane wordplay, insane rhyming, just crazy and inspiring music, and I can't believe he's here with Stalin. I just placed these graves first and then I placed signs after, so we have like my mental state. Yeah, we have this random person which like someone I know just played like Roblox with them for some reason or something like this, and they died in the game, so I put them here. And it's a hilarious joke because it's 09 in the username, so it's, you know, 1909. Anyways, here we have Oh Juice Simpson. That I don't need an explanation, but fuck that. And I don't remember what this is. And the last two ones don't even have fucking signs, I guess, bro. So I want to actually go to like this house first, which is just called a community center, I think. Yeah, pretty much. So this looks pretty nice, actually. Pretty simple, pretty standard. But this was built sort of with the hope this was gonna become a server, but again, never happened. But pretty nice, honestly. The soul sand goes surprisingly well with birch logs. And I don't remember what's upstairs. Nothing. So before I head into that building, I want to go outside quickly and take a look up here. We can see this. So sort of the whole layout. And I do think it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much this area, and this is like the main area of the world. Again, I think I made a mistake with making this big wall, because then I felt like I had to put something in it, and that was difficult. I don't know why the terrain is like that. So, like for my current world, what I do is just build one thing at a time, where at any moment I can like expand in any direction pretty much. I can do whatever, and I try not to lock myself into one specific plan too much. But now we can head into this, which is pretty cool looking. This is called the Silver Castle train station, because that's the name of this. Sort of because I use quite a lot of iron blocks actually, which I don't think I commented on that much. But, oh, I already have one. Anyways, let's take a quick minecart ride where you can see again the fences, which are not connected. And god damn, I forgot how slow minecarts are. I got too used to the Xbox. But we can ride over this body of water, which this took a long time to make, and kind of an ugly bridge as well. This is a pretty long train ride, and I don't want to disappoint anyone, so it's not gonna lead to much of anything. But we have this tunnel, and I talked about him earlier. Here we can see MF Doom's mask, which I made there. The gem there is supposed to be red, but there's no real good red blocks, and I thought, you know, diamond is cool and expensive, so I put a diamond block there. It's pretty cool writing this in the fucking sundown or whatever it's called. Sorry, I got really distracted. I really thought this went longer to like the snow area, but I guess not. So that was anticlimactic. So let's let's not maybe. Let's ride the other way though, because we have a whole other area to go to that's also gonna be anticlimactic. Fuck. That did not work. Okay. Yay! So here we are on this sort of island. Oh fuck. Will I be able to sleep? What is going on? Okay, so I can't sleep, but I'm not getting like the nightmare mechanic either. I'm just waking up in the night, I guess. So here we are on this island, which I was planning on flattening out. This is where the actual... oh shit. This is where the actual train station is, which actually has a pretty nice roof. Although this looks ugly for some reason. So this station is actually based loosely on Luigi's Mansion. The first one is one of my favorite games pretty easily. I don't know why I like building sort of grids and patterns like this in flat areas. It's not something I've done that much, but I do like the result quite a lot. And I think I was mining for sand. There's very lush grass in this area, I'm noticing. And a lava pool and stuff. But I really was not lying when I said there's not much here, because this is all there is. And I had planned to make like exits out here and so this is pretty much everything there is here. Although maybe next time something, there will be another Luigi's Mansion related thing. That would be crazy, right? I mean, just a maybe though. But now I'm gonna do the fucking, boat thing. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Fuck. Take two, hold on. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Fuck. Oh. Oh my god. That was... this is so awesome. Fuck. Fuck. This is... shit. This is so cool. Okay. That's it, bye. Fuck. Oh shit, oh shit. Yo, behind the scenes, I already mined this beforehand and forgot about it, fuck.